What's going on, everyone? Slovosh here, bringing you one of my first gameplays of Advanced Warfare for 360. This game mode that I was playing was Classic. I haven't really dived in completely with any of the jumping around and things like that. I kind of wanted to get a grasp on the game. In this video, I'm pretty much just going to be doing some of my first impressions. I want to kind of get out some of the frustrations that I've been dealing with this game so far, what I think is good, what I think is terrible, all that good stuff. So I guess just to start it off, I've had a less than savory connection almost every single time I've played this game. I bought the day zero version, got online the first night, and just kind of chalked it up to like, maybe there's way too many people online or something like that. But pretty much every game that I played, it was a 1-bar red connection, and I don't know if that's because I was partying up with people that are another state away from me or something along those lines, or if I had a bad NAT type or something like that. But you know, we have a pretty good internet here, and I don't know what's going on with the connection, and it's literally a shot in the dark. I mean, one game I'm doing what I did during this, which is going 27-1. I can't be touched. The only time I die is when someone climbs up behind me and shoots me in the back. And then there's other games where I just feel like I'm a moving target for the enemy team to just get their kill streaks off on. I'm not going to include any of that gameplay. It literally almost ripped my hair out for how frustrated I was. But so first bad thing is they need to patch this connection issue that they have, and I know that I'm not the only one who's dealing with that. But once that gets fixed, I think overall the game is fairly fun. I'm sure eventually I'll dive into the actual exosuit movement gameplay, or game modes, I guess, and that's fun. I've played against the bots a few times with all the movement abilities and everything like that, and I was having a pretty good time. But when you get online and connect to other people and your bolts don't register and you die in like one shot of their gun, and it's not fun at all. Any way you look at it, it doesn't break down a skill, and I have a pretty good track record in Call of Duty, and once I hit this game, I'm struggling to get like a 1.6 KD. It's pretty hard. So this gameplay, hopefully you guys are enjoying in the background. It's probably the best that I have done since I've played this game. That's why I'm bringing it to you. But overall, it's not usually like this, and I kind of feel for anyone who's dealing with the same issues that I am. Hopefully a patch fixes it. Pointers and tips I could give for someone who's playing this game is try to use the bow, the AK-12, or pretty much the first submachine gun. I think it's the KF-5. Throw that on with a silencer and a foregrip and go to town. Those seem to be pretty much the only dominant weapons. Everything else in this game is kind of like you're shooting yourself in the foot, or you're just trying to gimp yourself. I mean, there's a lot of guns out there that are fun, but in reality, they're not going to get you a good score or anything like that. I had a lot of fun using the very last sniper rifle, the Atlas 20mm. That's the only sniper rifle that I really care for. I've had some good times on that. As far as the pistols go, I use that 2-shot Garroch, I think it's what it's called. It's secondary. It's not too terrible. It's not the railgun one, but when you can't really connect with people, you need multiple bullets, and the railgun, I would aim very specifically at someone and fire, and I just get a hit marker, and it's like that shouldn't be the case. But anyways, the maps are actually kind of fun. I like them. They're back to the 3-lane kind of maps. When you play classic mode, you're not having to look up in the sky for people flying down around on you. The spawns are a little bit better. Connection's a little bit worse than the other game mode, though, because there's not as many people playing this game mode. So that's just another thing you have to deal with. But score streaks in this game, they really need a patch or something. I mean, I'm struggling to get a UAV, and when I do get it off, it helps me the most out of any kill streak in the game so far. UAV and System Hack are the only ones that I really think are worth a damn. The spotting drone or the recon drone, you might as well just go run into a train or something. It's like you're basically just gonna put out this little vehicle that spots people, and when you come back from flying it around and accomplishing nothing, you're dead, and you have to start your kill streak over again. The Goliath is pretty good if you can manage to get that high of a kill streak, but usually that's kind of impossible for most people. The I think it's the assault drone. I don't even know why that's in the game. It's like the worst dragon fire that anyone's ever created, and way too high score to get it for how little ammo or armor I guess it has. So that's pretty much worthless. Care packages are fairly good, especially when you get the reroll on them. But overall, I mean, kill streaks are just kind of lacking big time. They just don't really have that umph like the other Call of Duty games. And when you get something big, you wanna go big, and it just, you get a warbird and you're shooting at people, and then it overheats, and the next thing you know, you're shot down. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? And the fact that they gave everyone all the stealth perks right at level 1, and then all the perks that you really want, like hardline and stuff, at the very end of the prestiges, that's pretty crazy to me. But anyways, I mean, if this connection gets patched and the learning curve for the maps and stuff continues on, I think this game will actually turn out to be fairly fun. But right now, playing with people in a party is pretty much like crippling, and trying to play a game that you can't register your bullets or hit markers, or you die the second someone comes around a corner. It just promotes camping. And the few times that I've gone decent gameplays is when I see people's backs, and it's pretty pathetic. But I hope they patch it, and I hope this game comes a long way, because we really need a decent Call of Duty to save us from all the crappy ones of the past. But guys, that's my gameplay. I hope you enjoyed watching it.